Hi, today we are going to start working on our research the properties and use of compounds projects. So here's a little background information. I want you to imagine that you are an employee of a startup research company. Your company can take research to another level, but money is another issue. At a meeting yesterday, you were informed by one of your clients that a company called Johnson & Johnson is offering a grant in the amount of $250,000 to a startup company who will conduct research and report specific information about products Johnson & Johnson wants to use in the near future to create other products. So here are the requirements to be considered for this grant. Your essential question is, where do compounds you use in everyday life, such as salt, come from? You're going to choose two compounds from the list below, and you're going to choose one of your own everyday compound, and you will have to get that approved. So some of the choices are water, table salt, baking soda, hydrogen peroxide, ethanol, ammonia, vinegar, propane, and sucrose. So think of the two that you may want to use. Think of one of your own. Then, once you do the research, then you're going to create your final product, which is a video of 90 seconds or less explaining why you should receive the $250,000 grant from Johnson and Johnson Company. And then you will meet with your team in a conference room on October 20, I believe 28th, and you will present your findings via presentation to Johnson & Johnson Company. But here are some of the questions that you will have to answer for each one of the compounds that you chose. What are the elements that make up your compound? What is the chemical formula for your compound? What are some properties of the individual element that make up your compound? Remember, properties are the physical characteristics. What are some of the properties of the compound itself? So, the properties, the characteristics of the compound. And then, are the properties of the individual elements the same as the properties for the compound? So, you have to compare and contrast the information that you have found. What does this tell you about the properties after a chemical reaction takes place? And then question number 6, what are some everyday uses for your compound? Where are the individual elements found and created? Real life picture, excuse me, of the individual elements, not the atomic structure, but a picture of the individual elements, picture of compounds of both the real life picture and molecular picture. All this information you will be able to find on Google. Just make sure you use proper resources, primary resources or secondary resources to make sure that you find the correct answers. Check it twice before you use it. Okay, and then for the final product, again, you're going to create a video to explain why you should win the $250,000 grant. The rubric is attached. I want you guys to read the rubric as well to yourselves to see how you will be scored. And I will see you tomorrow, and then we'll take it from there. Bye.